the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of the Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Bengals and the Raiders, and it's coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and these guys defending their home turf. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl.
Boys.
And at this stage,
We worked all
Brock, this is
season for
daunting
this.
task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one
Here we go.
right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the ones standing in the end. But the time for words is over. Now, the season's on the line. Every time you take the field.
35-yard kick return. Let's go.
So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by someone amidst their second act as an NFL QB. He was a second-rounder back in 2013, Geno Smith.
When Geno Smith won Comeback Player of the Year, it was really hard to find another comp. You know, the NFL, we love to always compare and contrast guys from different eras or project them moving forward. But there just were not many stories like Geno Smith, who just waited and persevered a decade in the NFL before he flourished. But what came to life finally was just the arm strength, the accuracy, the playmaking ability that was there at West Virginia, and it just took some time and maybe a little love from Pete Carroll at that time to really elevate his confidence and elevate his game.
They've got a man in motion. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He beams one deep right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Throwing on third, Smith.
Wow.
Someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's now an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Escapes out to the left. He's running, makes a big miss. Oh, he's off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain. Down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Dump-off caught by his back. And he couldn't quite get the edge. He goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds Kincaid. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Get the stop.
Quarterback tight end on the same page, albeit not a long gain, but a trustworthy connection between the two.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Inside handoff to Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Hands into the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense gets there to
Attaboy,
force a
Willians.
small loss.
Great tackle, buddy.
You call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Ridden backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal. Running behind center with Swift. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing third and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break it.
Oh, shit.
The defense, and they take him down.
Played him down.
And the pressure drives them backwards.
Great
All
fucking
right,
stop,
first sack on the
boys.
board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. Cut by Sutton.
Nice. That it was Sutton.
With a new set of
Good
downs.
yak. Good yak.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, a run with Barkley. Open space inside the 40.
Ooh.
And finally
Great
stopped
job,
at the
Barkley.
34.
Nice run, buddy.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for Raiders first.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
There's another carry for Barkley. Good little whip there. Looks like about
6 yards.
Deshaun Elliott with that
6
tackle.
yards. Move the
A
chains.
nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Just 3-0 is our score.
Williams with the sack.
More of the NFL. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. From the gun, Smith. Got a man. It's Njoku.
Ooh, fucking hurts and Joku.
Before being stopped.
Nice hands,
It's a
buddy.
great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
Toss play to Barkley. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. We got 5, and now it's going to be third down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
No ball, no ball.
Smith on 3rd and short.
Oh, wide open.
Made for the touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point for Aubrey.
Right down the middle.
And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cincinnati heading back after its second drive now. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You've got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, Murray. Gets this to Kincaid. And they'll stand him up and
Nice
sit
cover,
him down
nice
at the
cover,
line.
boy.
Defense all over that throw. You could
Way
just
to be
smell
on
it.
him.
They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, suck it down coming up.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Get him, get him, get him.
And a nice game
Good
here,
job.
but it stopped short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. And a shotgun. Give to Swift.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Great fucking stop, boys.
I talked to a bunch of different
Good
GMs,
thing,
especially
son.
around draft
Let's
time, they all
go.
say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. The Raiders send receiver Chris Godwin getting set for another go. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Smith on 1st down.
Come on.
It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Overthrew it.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's drive
3
up the middle,
yards.
gets him about 3. Audio Carrique making that stop. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Raiders pushing for a score before the break. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Smith.
Fuck.
There's a man there. It's
Fuck.
intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away.
Wow.
now
bro.
two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be perfect. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an
Put the
offense.
pressure on
And
him.
this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray.
Ooh, incomplete.
Does, and the hit knocks it
What a
free,
fucking
incomplete.
battle. Nice battle,
Just
boy.
couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. So they offer the shorter pass
And
later in
fucking
the
taking
progression
for
on
all
that
these
play block, but
Russian.
man, the defense took that away
Put
too.
the pressure on him.
Tell
You
us
don't want
yesterday
it.
in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the
Let's
field
go.
to those checkdowns to the running back.
Let's go, boys.
Offense earned everything. They just did.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Murray on 3rd down.
Get him, get him.
Finds Kincaid.
Get him. Let's go. Nice stop.
We're
What
gonna
a
say about the
fucking stop.
37-yard line.
Cashman.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not getting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one complete to Njoku. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for the Raiders' 1st. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their 1st. 1st and 10 from the 41.
There we go. Cover, cover. Indy. There we go.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he gets him around 6 there. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Hey, here we go, hey.
From the 46.
Oh my god.
Another interception. That's Bobby Okereke. And the
Gotta be
Bengals
kidding me.
might be able
Come
to get
on,
some points
Geno.
late after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked it off. That's a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. They're set up at the 35 now. Murray here on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point. That's the half in this. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. With this kick. We're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's
Smoking.
just inside the 25 on the return. Out come the Bengals. It's their ball
Put the pressure on them, boys.
And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through. Get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
There you go, there you go. He doesn't want to be hit.
Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Swift on second down.
Fucking hurts,
Contained at the
boys.
line for no gain. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray.
Get him, get him. Fuck his ass up.
Take him down. And the
Willians,
defense
second
comes
sack.
through. That's gonna back him up and bring up fourth down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Tuesday. Check 59, cover.
Smith back to throw. He's going to push one deep.
Fucking Reds, get it, Sutton. What a fucking play. Atta boy, Sutton.
The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty
Wide
in
open.
simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
Here we go, hey. 3 points apiece.
They want to run it across. And he gets in for
Let's
2.
go.
They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play. Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot
Good
step
job,
off the
boys.
gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Tyler throwing here. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he goes out, just needed 1 more step to reach midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching.
Come on, man.
And a massive hit at the end of that Still able to get that first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Here's Kyler to throw. Brought in right side by Kincaid. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done.
Oh, shit.
They drop it. That pushes them
Poona
back.
Ford.
Down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is a textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third
Fucking
down
put him on a
is
stretcher,
so
Poona
much harder.
Ford. Nice fucking sack.
Raiders loading up the secondary on third down. Count them, 6 DBs on the field.
Oh, shit.
To Duvernay.
Come on, who is
Take
on?
this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Raiders.
Let's try to kill this clock, boys.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Ready?
Let's run this clock, boys.
They go to Barkley again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he
There we
stops.
go.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Middle, middle.
Going to the ground again on first.
Nice 4 yards,
He's way
Barkley.
ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
from the 43. Pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There we go.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. One quarter to go, Brock. And First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
There we go, throw it.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he
Nice.
takes it just inside the 40, down to the
Great
39.
run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They go play action. Here's Smith. It's Saquon Barkley.
Great job,
And he's able
Barkley.
to get this down to the 36.
Great job. Way to get that
Getting
first
3 on
down.
that gain. And that's good for Raiders first.
That's just great instincts. Go air out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Play clock running low, and Antonio Pierce has to call a timeout. May still have 2 to
Forgot
work
about
with
the
in this
motion.
final quarter. First down, ball at the 36. They go with Barkley here. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
There we go.
They run it with Saquon.
Nice. Nice job, buddy.
With a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Hey, here we go, hey.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. The kick to Barkley. And he powers through the
4
middle for a
yards,
gain of 4.
Barkley.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Ball in by the Joker, left side.
Nice.
And he'll pick up enough to move
Great
the
job,
chains.
Njoku. Veteran move.
It sure
Veteran
seemed like he knew
move.
exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Vancouver. Raiders up by just a couple of points. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A tight end in motion now.
Check 58.
Here's Saquon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running left, this is Barkley.
Get in there, get in there, get in there. Good job, Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Let's
And
go.
the game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. We got a 2-score game now late. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds Kincaid.
Oh, shit.
Jukes one defender. And he'll get it up to the
Come on,
44.
boys.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. We'll get out of bounds after a small gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. 1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Kyler looking to throw.
Nice job,
Connect
boys.
right side, it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Man in motion here. On 2nd and 10, it's Murray.
Let's go, let's go.
It's intercepted. 30.
Micah Blackmon, that's my boy.
He stopped at the very last moment.
Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready.
Try again with Barkley.
Ooh.
And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they could muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
And he's brought down for a loss.
That's it, folks. Geno Smith stayed poised through those 2 interceptions. He really bled the clock there in the 3rd quarter and most of the 4th quarter. Great match, guys.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew,
Yeah,
I'm Kate
3+
Scott,
sacks.
and this has been NFL on EA
INT.
Sports. The Raiders winners, and we'll see you next time from Vancouver.